gonna read How the Grinch Stole Christmas. If you're excited, give me a thumbs up and we can get started. I'll show the pictures for you guys. So let's see. And if I do a hand motion, if you can do it, great, but you don't have to if you don't want to. So here we are. How the Grinch Stole Christmas at Dr. Seuss. Every who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch didn't. Well, you like that, Bill? But whatever the reason, his heart was 2 sizes too small. He stood up there on Christmas Eve, hanging the Who, starting down from his cave with a sour Grinch friend. All the warm light windows below in their town, for he knew every Who down in Whoville was busy now hanging mistletoes and rails. Do you see that? This is a picture, and then here's a picture of the Grinch on Whoville. Alright, and then they hang their socks, and he snorted with a spear. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, I'm practically here! Then he cried with the Grinch fingers, numbly, drumly, but must find a way how to stop Christmas for him. Come on, he knew it. What? Let's see. Merry, 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 merry. All the boys, all the Who's girls and boys would wake bright and early. They would rush down for the toys. And all the noise and the noise and noise and the noise and the noise and the noise and the noise. I'll show you pictures, guys. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm not the best at it. Then the Who's young and who would sit down to a feast, and they 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 feast, and feast. They would feast on Who, pudding, and rare Who roast beef, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand. At least. Oh, I'll show you the picture. Sorry. They feast. That's a long table, you guys. Imagine that's a real long table. Let's see what next. And then they do something he liked least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, that's tall and small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They stand hand in hand, and the Who's would start singing. They sing and 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 they sing. And the more the Grinch thought of the Whoville sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. Why, for 53 years I put up with it. Now I must stop the Christmas from coming. But how? See, how? And then he got an idea. Wait, did I show you the picture, you guys? Let's see. Oh, sorry, you guys. I thought I showed you the picture. I'm really sorry, you guys. Whoa, you guys. Okay, let's see what next. Okay. Then he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. Let's see. I know just what to do. The Grinch laughed and throat and made a quickly Santa Claus hat and a coat and chuckled and chuckled. What a great Grinchy trick! With this coat and this hat, I look like Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around, but since reindeers are scarce, there was no to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch? Now the Grinch simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. So he called his dog Max. And then he took some red thread and he tied a big horn on the top of his head. Whoa. See? This is like the picture that this is where he gets it, and then this is when the dog snaps. I don't know if you guys can see really. Look at that. And then this one. Really? See? And then he loaded some bags and some old empty sacks on a ramshackle sled, and he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch said, "Giddy up!" and the sled started down toward the homes where the Whovils lay and snooze in their town. And their windows were dark, quiet, snow filled the air. All the Whoos were all drinking sweet drink without care when he came to the first little house on the square. Then he stopped at number 1. The old Grinch claws hissed and climbed to the roof with empty bags and spurs. I wonder how you guys, comment below. Like this video if you have no idea how he's going to collect all these bags with like he's not have that much bags. And then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pitch, but Santa could do it. And so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once for a moment or two. Then he stuck his head out the fireplace flue where the title whose stocking all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first things to go. There we go. Then he slouched and slunk with a smile, most unpleased, around the whole room. And he took every present, pop guns and bicycles and roller skates, drums, checkboards, tricycles, popcorn and plums. And he stuffed them in bags. The Grinch, very nibbled, stuffed all the bags with one by one up the chimney. Let's see what else. And then he slipped to the ice box. He took the Who's feast, he took all the Who pudding, he took the roast beef, he cleaned out the icebox, and as quickly as flash, why the Grinch ever took the last can of Who hash. Okay, see what next happens. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. Now Grinch, the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. And the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Whoville, little Cindy who was not more than 2. The Grinch has been caught by the tiny Who daughter who got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She started to at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why are you taking our tree? Why?" Okay, let's see why. But the old Grinch was so smart and so slick, he thought up a lie, and he thought up a quickly. "My sweet little knot, the fake Santa Claus lied. There's a light on this tree that won't light up one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, and my dear, I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here." This fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head, and then he got her a drink, and he sent her to bed. And when Cindy, went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. Then the last thing he took was the log for their fire. Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On the walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire. Then one speak of food, then he left it. The house was a crumbed out, even too small for a mouse. Let's see. Then he did the same thing at the other who's house, leaving crowds much too small for the other who's mouse. It was Quater passed down all the who's still a bed, all the who's still and snooze when he packed up his sled, packed it up with their presents, then the ribbon, the wrapping, the tags, and the tinies, the trimming, and the trapping. 3,000 feet up the slide of Mount Crumpet. He rode with his load to the tippy top to dump it. Pooh, pooh to the whoos. He was a grinch humming. They find out that no Christmas is coming. They just waited up. I know just what I'll do. The mouse will hang open a minute or two. Then the who's done Whoville all cry boo-hoo. Whoa. Let's see what he does next. That Grinch was old. Then a noise the Grinch. Then I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear. He didn't hear a sound rising over the snow. He started in low, then he started to grow. Then he quit. But the sound wasn't sad. Why did this sound merry? I could be so, but it was merry very. He started down in Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes, then he shook. What he saw was shocking surprise. Whoa. So what next? Everyone down Whoville, the tall and small, was singing without any presents at all. He hated stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow the other just came the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet as ice cold in the snow, started puzzling and puzzling. He couldn't be so. Came with ribbon, without ribbon. I came with tags. I with without packages, box, or bags, and he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzles was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't done before. Maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas perhaps means a little bit more. It happened done well in Whoville. They said the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. In the minute, his heart didn't feel quite so tight. He whistled with his load through the bright morning light, and he brought back to the toys, and then food for feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beef. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. There we go. And then let's see. Happy eating, you know? Okay, you guys, this is the end of the video. Hope you like me reading How the Grinch Stole Christmas. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and see you next video. Bye!